On the topic of controversial cartoons, which spark many opinions in a lot of different people, is there one cartoon from this year that you got a lot of flack for, maybe from your audience?
I suppose, I mean, it tends to be with Zuma. I don't know if I'll find it very easily, but, and I actually like the cartoon. It's just to do with Marikana. Here we go. Okay. When the Marikana report was handed to Jacob Zuma, and he sort of just buried it and hid it and didn't do anything for ages and ages and ages and ages. So this one, the president is applying his mind to the Marikana report, said a spokesman. And so I went and I did, of course, did Zuma's mind. And there, in the front part of the brain, home improvements, finding fifth wife or next mistress. Then the big one, avoiding prosecution. And then down at the bottom there's like a small, very small one running the country. And the tiny little one there is the Marikana report. Of course, a lot of people thought it was a really good cartoon. I think it's a good cartoon. I thought it was funny myself. It's another one that's got a thank you.
From Ray Hartley.
Ray Hartley. Ray's got a very good mind for cartoons. He when I was working with him a lot, he would occasionally suggest something that I thought was really good for a cartoon. So it was great when he suggested this. And I then refine it and make, he suggests the main thing and I refine it. But I thought it worked very well. But of course, there are people who say it's racist, or it's stereotyping that the African male as being sex obsessed or something like that. I think it may be stereotyping Zuma to say he's sex obsessed and he's not the African male. He happens to be the president of the country. I'm not saying anything about the African man. I'm talking about this man who should not be president and is. So, yeah.
Do those comments ever get to you? I mean, I know you've been in this business for a long time, but do those comments ever affect the way you think about your cartoons, or do they make you go back and...
Look, if I didn't take into account some of the sort of debates and dichotomies and and the insults that people hurl at me and whatever, I mean, I wouldn't be a thinking person.
Yeah.
I've got to keep thinking and think, is there some truth in that? Or if I don't think there's any truth in it, but I think that it ultimately there could be more damage in carrying on using something than in stopping it because of maybe misunderstandings around it or whatever. I occasionally will make those sort of concessions, and then somebody else says, you've softened and you've caved in and you
can't please everyone.
So you can't please everybody, but I do want to keep on, being involved in the debates. That's part of what I do.